All right, good morning. It's the big day. The day, I don't know why we're doing this today, but we're doing it. Um, so yeah, with less than a week to go before the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, which was announced a month or two ago now. Um, I thought, that's it for the Switch. They put Xenoblade X out as a kind of last hurrah. Prime 4 will be a, cross-platform thing, probably like a Breath of the Wild type situation where it launches on the same day for both systems. So I thought the Switch has nothing left. We're done. But it turns out Nintendo out of nowhere yesterday said, "Hey, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow." Um, so that's what we're doing now, I guess. It's about like 10 minutes out here, so I really don't have any predictions. Well, I guess my predictions is gonna be this is all Wii U ports, because I can't see them like making any new big games before the Switch 2. So I'm thinking Wii U ports. We might get Twilight Princess HD, Wind Waker HD finally, maybe a Woolly World Definitive Edition or HD or something. Um, I don't know. More um defunct Wii U and 3DS digital titles that can no longer get, like Pushmo, Box Boy, Dempa Men, um, Dylan's Rolling Western. I have no idea what we're gonna get here. Um, what else could be Rhythm Heaven? Jeez, man, I don't know. So that's my predictions. I guess if I had to throw a curveball out there, because I always like to throw a curveball um thing out there, is what? Let's say Four Swords Adventures. We'll get like a port of that, with the multiplayer updated so it can work online with four different people playing on the Switch. Who knows? I really like that game. The multiplayer was fantastic, but just so tedious, so stupid to do. So no one ever really played it. But if you could pull it off, then it was fantastic. And I think that it does deserve to get a sort of a new some new life into it. People get to enjoy that. Otherwise, man, I don't know. GameCube remakes? Look, Kirby Air Ride? I don't know, man. What the hell is there to do now? Because Mario Kart 9 is a Switch 2 game. So they're not going to talk about that because there's no Switch 2 news at all or anything pertaining to the games on that system. So all we can do is just sit here and wait, I guess. I have with me as is my normal part of my normal ritual for these Nintendo Direct reactions is a coffee from Tim Hortons, fresh and hot. Ah, delicious. Otherwise, man, I don't know. This is so out of left field that I don't even know what to predict. Normally, I have like a big list made of things, but like I just didn't think there'd be anything. Even my last, direct reaction was like the last year of the Switch edition. So what do I call this? But wait, there's more edition? Like what's going on? Why do we need this? What is so important that Nintendo has to make a direct right now? That's the question. Because Xenoblade X, I didn't like that didn't get part of a direct. That was just an announcement, like, oh, here's Xenoblade X, we're putting it out. I was just scrolling on Twitter one day and I saw that like Nintendo just tweeted that out randomly out of nowhere. Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition coming out this day. I was like, what? Yo, just out of nowhere. So I don't know. If that doesn't get a direct, then what the hell do they think gets a direct? The minds of Nintendo. I don't know. It's mysterious. There's a certain enigma to it all. So that's it. All we can do is wait and see. I don't know what the hell else there is to talk about. This is gonna be an alright day. The I don't know. It's cloudy out there, foggy, cloudy, and rainy, but it's warm, which is the main thing. If it was cold, it'd be bad, but yeah. Nintendo Direct, March 27th, 2025, 7 a.m. Pacific Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Or if you're right here, 11:30. My snap's ready for my direct. Snap. Still got it. After all these years, I still got it. Man, I'm gonna miss the Switch. I mean, obviously, backwards compatibility and everything, and, enhanced performance, when you play a Switch game on the Switch too. So, like, you're still gonna get your Switch games. And I'm excited to see because, there's been games that have been, like, you know, a little, uh, choppy. Like, Echoes of Wisdom was a big one. Um, where, like, there's a lot of, frame drops in that, I think, it would benefit from being played on better hardware, so it'll be exciting to go back and play some old games that, maybe had some issues and see just how good they run. But obviously, playing the new games is top priority for me. The wait, the eternal wait. Ay, ay, ay. I might cut this bit out because I don't really have anything else to talk about. Oh, yo, shit. Here we go, here we go. Alright, Nintendo Direct, baby, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Erdrick's legacy. Its Dragon Quest is passed down through the ages. Yes, it is. Two tales of brave heroes begin anew. I have this game actually. Dragon Quest 3 HD? I have? I never played it, but I bought it. I don't know why. Something to play at some point, I guess, This is gonna be like 1 and 2 remastered or whatever. Because I think they mentioned that the first and second one are coming back out as well. Ba, 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 ba. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake 2025. Oh, 1 and 2. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Hello everyone.
It's 3, but then
I'm
switched to...
Shinya
I got confused for a
and
second.
I'll be your guide
Alright,
for
hey.
today's Nintendo Direct.
I was like, wait, that already came out. What do you mean 2025?
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Yep.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
I'll also
So
be reacting
please tune
to
in
that.
for that as well.
I will. I'll be there.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix.
Enix?
Another character appeared at the end.
Square Enix?
What kind of
NX?
adventure awaits? We
NX
hope you're
Canada.
excited for more information in the future.
Never mind. I'm not bringing that up.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see the first batch of headlines.
Alright. Snap.
Escape from dire straits.
Why? It's a good band. No hope. 358-771, go.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Oh, that's not good. What are you doing? Help me! You're in space! There's no one out there! Tate?
The latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with
Okay,
a
but
sophisticated
how
AI
special?
called
There's no way you
Ira
could go into
embedded in his
orbit,
left eye.
into the vacuum.
Your mission is to track down Iris, an
Iris?
internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
What's wrong with your eye?
Dive into a subject's
Iris, your
dreams
iris.
to
What's wrong
reveal
with your
clues
iris?
hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
Okay, you put the X in the
Everything you
X.
learn will
That's
bring
not
you one
super
step
mind bending.
closer to the truth.
Choice.
Uncover
Hide behind
what's
a nearby
hidden in
drum.
reality
That's my
and
choice.
dreams to rescue Iris.
Wait, is this space?
No
Yeah.
Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
I.
Unleash the supernatural.
Okay. Yeah. Groovy. Detective. And Devil Summoner. They go hand in hand, really.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
The Mystery of the Soulless
Set in
Army.
the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his
What's
living as
Taisho
an
20?
apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases.
Unbeknownst to others, he's walking in the
Fighting
public
real-time
streets with
battles
them. What do you
alongside
mean?
demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then
Alright.
follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And
That's a
their
cat,
powers
that's
are
not a
helpful in
demon.
finding solutions
That's a stray
during
cat.
investigations.
I mean, that green thing, yeah, that's a
Guide
little
Raido
weird.
through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
Bird.
As he uncovers a conspiracy
Oh, is
that
that
will
detective
shake
slang?
the capital to its core.
See?
Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
See, give me more dates because it gives me a time frame of when the Switch 2 might come out.
Consume darkness.
That's me every time I go on Twitter.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Oh, this is that.
But who
This
is
is that
this
Pac-Man
spherical
game.
stranger, moored in a mysterious,
This is
maze-like
that
world?
Pac-Man
Your battle for
roguelike
survival begins.
or
As
Metroidvania.
Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve
not roguelike,
deeper into the
Metroidvania.
expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile.
Imagine going back to like
Facing imposing enemies, You and Puck
the
can
90s
temporarily fuse into the Gaia
and showing
form
someone
to
this is like the
unleash
future of
powerful
Pac-Man
attacks.
games. What the hell?
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Okay, when do I get to fight
uncover
Clyde?
Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch, July 18th.
Has Pac-Man been the bad guy this whole time? Maybe the ghosts are the ghosts of his victims, and they're just trying to seek some
The rhythmic
vengeance.
march begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army.
Done chaka.
For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
This is interesting.
From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion
I like this,
to take
actually.
on hordes of
This is cool.
fierce foes.
Strike hard, strike to the rhythm.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
That's the kind of song I would have been obsessed with in 2008. It would have been in my head
Welcome to Zephyr
like
Town,
a parasite worm.
a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Okay.
This is where your new life begins.
Here? Story of... Oh, it's a Story of Seasons game. Grand Bazaar.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has
so it's a
no
remake
shortage
of
of
a Story
activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
I wonder, is this gonna be like all
Then sell your
anime
produce and other wares at the
JRPG
town's
farm
weekly
games?
bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous
Do you think they'd
market
show Metroid
regain
Prime
its
4 in
former
this?
splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Okay, but who's the best
Plus,
girl?
taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
See, look at those frames, man. You can't even even Nintendo can't get like good frames for their freaking.
The winds of
For
change
their
are coming,
direct.
and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
August 27th. Okay. See, it's looking more and more like a
Please
autumn
look forward to the
launch for
latest
Switch
entry
2.
in the Story of Seasons
Or even
series.
like holiday. Holiday would be crazy though.
Next, please take a look at this.
Snap. Hopefully my noise cancellation doesn't render my snaps useless. Oh! Is that what this is? Oh! I manifested it, okay. Yeah, she is. It's been way too long, man. I mean, I guess Dread came out, but holy... How long have we been waiting for this?
Is the unknown planet Vuros.
Yeah, man.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Did I turn on, like, close kind of... what is
In
the
order
thing?
to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Description, the audio description for the visually impaired or something like that. Never mind, I don't know.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle.
She's
are
never
waiting
alone,
to
man.
strike.
Look at that. show me one Metroid game where Samus just goes to a planet and it's like vacant. Just goes around and just there's nothing there to try to kill her. Every planet she goes to, everyone wants to kill her, man.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Demon powers.
Psychic abilities. These powers
soul
allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
It's corrupted now. Samus is
And
going to
open
hell when she
doors.
dies.
They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
Okay, that's
But
cool.
why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
The pause, I thought he says, but why? I thought that was it. What language is that? Do I gotta trace a
What
circle?
will be her fate
I can't do that.
after being summoned to Vuros?
Those look like
Threads
elites.
intertwining beyond space and
Find,
time
like the
are beginning to weave
the hell's
a new
the Stranger
tale.
Things ones? The V things from Stranger Things? I won't let you down. Chosen one, yeah. No, I'll do it. Don't worry. What's this? Who is this? Is that Samus? She's red.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus.
What else is new?
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus.
Oh, I am. I've been
psychic
looking
abilities.
forward to this for many years.
Okay, let's move on to
Okay.
some more headlines.
Nap.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
It all depends.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients
Can I
to brew all
romance
sorts
Cruella?
of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The
Oh, that one
potions
has a
you
weird
make
name.
can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen?
So you're trying to sabotage
Disney
them or
Villains
no?
Cursed
Like you're trying to
Cafe
help them.
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh! Yeah, it's your today game.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
I want to be a villain. And what is this?
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
I like the art style.
During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
Okay, have you ever seen
Hang
a
out with
witch
friends at
drive
their
like
homes.
a moped?
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond.
This
Are
looks
you
good,
ready
actually.
for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch
Witchbrook.
this holiday.
Holiday? Is the Switch coming out? The Switch 2 coming out this year at all?
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
I like that.
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide.
Archipelago.
Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find
Dude, that
your
is a
own path
limber
through
old
the
man.
enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I don't doubt it. Eternal Life. If he's that agile at that age.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
Cool.
Titles include Gradius,
Yep.
Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
I like that.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Yo, you couldn't get enough Salamander.
Gradius Origins
There you
launches
go.
on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right.
Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press
Oh,
the
yeah, I heard about this, I
corresponding
think.
buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And
I was gonna say, that's
be on
Celeste,
the lookout
yeah.
for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Ooh. Okay, that might be one that I
Let's
actually
see
get.
what's in store.
Is this Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Wait, Tamagotchi?
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the
What?
Tamagotchi Connection series. There are
I
stores.
still got my Tamagotchi. It's,
galore.
yeah, I see it right there. I have it sitting on the
Design
couch.
glasses at the eyewear
The
shop.
battery's dead, but
Polished pearly
It's like my
whites
2000
solo or with a friend at the
4,
dentist.
2005.
And arranged
I'm
plates
older. I don't know
at
how
the
old that is.
afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help.
But I haven't played Tamagotchi since that little
Provide good
handheld thing
customer
that I got
service
sitting
to get
there.
high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
Can't remember if Jason had a
With over
Tamagotchi or not.
100 new and classic
But I know that
Tamagotchi,
our friend
business
Kyle
is
did, and I was
sure
always
to be
trading.
booming. Get
Me and
ready
Kyle
to
were always
set
like
up shop
fast
when
forwarding the
Tamagotchi
time to
Plaza
get like
launches on Nintendo
mystery
Switch,
bags from
June
the shop or
27th.
something. That's what I mean. I don't even remember what was in them. Like everyone in the class had a Tamagotchi. We'd like everyone be having babies with each other. It's Pokemon. Okay, I've not paid any attention to this. I know people have been talking about this, but I don't know
Welcome
anything
to
about this.
Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the
Yo!
Pokemon series. You'll
I thought he-
begin your
he just
adventure
jumped
by
off the
choosing
roof.
one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
Oh, we're back here.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan.
Wait, Zardico, what the hell is that?
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones.
Ah, I see.
These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
So you don't get to leave the
You
city.
can catch Pokemon here,
Everything's in the city.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
I kind of liked
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
I like the
Some of them
original
can even be
Pokemon
found
Legends.
on rooftops.
Is it Arceus? Arceus? Arceus.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But
But
when night falls, the
criminals.
city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the
Okay.
ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
Ah.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Don't go out at night, or you're gonna get mugged, kid.
Strike first
Give me your
before
money.
being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective
Imagine
move
that.
at the right moment is
The
key.
trainers don't even come up and introduce themselves. Like these guys have the courtesy at least, like, oh,
And
I
with
see you.
Mega
Let's battle.
Evolution,
But you just go
some
behind him like
Pokemon can power
your
up
Pokemon's
even
dead.
more.
You didn't even want to battle. You didn't. You weren't even ready for the battle. I killed your Pokemon without you even starting.
Rank A.
Oh, is that why it's AZ?
Trainers who
Does it
reach
start
the
at
top
Z?
are said to have a wish granted.
A wish granted. How does that work?
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokémon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
So it's all about the city life. I liked Arceus because it was like
Lumio City,
very
where the game is set, the aura transforms
rural.
between day and night.
Like you're just
It
in a
seems there are even
primitive
more
town.
secrets to uncover. Please be on
And
the
the world
lookout
is
for
open
more
and
information
empty.
in the future.
untouched. Not empty, like
Next,
untouched
Please take a look at this.
by humans. Snap. Very
Hello
dangerous
there.
world. Hello.
The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story, boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Do you have the hiccups?
You wanna see?
Yeah, is this Rhythm Heaven?
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
Boop. Boop. Bless you. Boop. 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 Oh,
It sounds easy,
yeah. There
but
you
the
go.
timing is super tricky.
Boop. Bless you.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
It's not bless you, that's for sneezing. Excuse you. Excuse a pig. There you go. Look, man's jamming up there, that head. He's going. Yeah.
In this game,
He's
you
feeling
might
it.
do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
I like seeing. Yeah.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Alright, sick.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Out of all the things I could have said, 2026? When is the Switch
That
2
was
coming
Rhythm
out?
Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
Okay.
What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear?
Groovy
We hope
ones.
you're looking forward to it.
Bodacious rhythms. Look at that.
Next,
Wubba dubba dub, is
we
that
have
true?
news about the use of digital games on your system.
Huh?
Please take a look.
What do you mean? Snap? What's going on?
With game cards,
Yep.
you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system
Yep.
and a Legend of Zelda game in this one,
Uh-huh.
freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well,
Okay.
here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Okay. Loading on a system.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card,
Okay.
allowing you to play that title.
Yep. I'm worried.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Uh-huh.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
Okay. Like this sounds
If
good
you have
for
two
like
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Okay, I do actually have two Nintendo Switch systems. So that's
Now you can
something.
play this game on the second system.
I have the Zelda
wherever and
Switch
whenever
Lite.
you want. Just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Okay, that is okay.
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems.
But you get to keep your
Local
digital
communication
games.
with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Physical games are not going anywhere. Lending to
You
family
can also
group members.
lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
Yep. You get to choose, like, you get to play this for an hour.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
Cool.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
Yeah.
Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Okay.
Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual game cards.
That just looks a black market. People making money lending games out to people.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Yep.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Okay, this seems fine.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Alright, you worried me for a second, Snap. Anytime I hear about, like, the future of digital games and, you know, it worries me and freaks me out. Because, like, every day people want us to own less and lose everything that we pay for. So, it stresses me out, but that seems fine. That's okay, whatever. This is stuff we've seen before, right? Maybe. Wandering Village. Oh, is that how that works? You just have a village on the back. King of Meat. Hope you make this game. I want to be the king of meat beating. Lose Lagoon. Oh, look at those frames. Oh. Hey. Switch
Uncover
2.
history once more.
Can't come fast enough. What's going on here?
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to
That's a
Nintendo
G?
Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and
I think I
Will, the
melted
explorer.
you.
Two heroes whose fates
Will
and
versus the
legacies
egg. I wanna do Will versus the
intertwine
egg.
across generations in this
Mother!
epic RPG. Experience
really big
the
feet.
original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
Why does everyone have such big feet?
Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system.
Level up my foot size stat.
After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch
Later today. Cool. You know, people
Monumental
want
adventures
this kind of stuff.
await.
It's there for you. Go get it.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate,
Falling asleep already.
optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold.
Not that, you know,
In
boring. It's just
Monument
I'd
Valley,
sleep here. Well, I
lead
wouldn't
the
sleep
silent
there.
Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness.
But up here in the
while
sky,
outsmarting
like
the
Sky
enigmatic
Castle?
Crow people.
That's about a sky castle.
A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Okay.
Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April
Is the
15th.
tower going up? I don't know. I want to
Pre-orders
see the.
begin later today on Nintendo
I want
eShop.
to see a different angle of that
And
right screen one.
help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3,
Oh.
setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
All right. Golf time. Anime golf. I got a
brand new entry in
birdie.
the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo
Hot
Switch.
shots.
Aim,
Yeah.
Time your button press just right.
Wait, can you shoot it
and
into the
take your
volcano?
shot.
Nice shot.
perform backspins,
What?
side spins, and other special shots. In
Imagine the
single-player
golf ball just
challenge
fucking
mode,
explodes.
compete in tournaments
Dude.
and face off against
Watch
a
a
range
Tiger
of
Woods
rivals
in a
to
tournament
become
and this
the
golf
ultimate
ball
golfer.
Fire.
In wacky golf,
Oh.
your shots could get pulled into holes, or
What?
obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
Alright.
So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Tee off. Can I put some tea on though? I want some tea. Ah, Captain America.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes
Wolverine.
in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the
Marvel
roster of
Cosmic
15,
Invasion.
including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's
See, this looks more fun to me than Marvel
overwhelm your
Rivals.
foes.
And Jason and Kofi both have the Marvel Rivals addiction, man.
For local or online co-op play.
They're playing that game every single day.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
This is the kind of game that I'd be like, oh hell yeah. I'm playing Marvel
Now,
Cosmic
that was
Invasion.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Okay.
Please take a look.
This is the big one, is it? What? Okay, what did you bring me here for, Nintendo? Is this what you wanted to show me? A fart!
I'm a buckle. Tornadoes saw Hanji Flotsam yesterday.
Wait. Tamagotchi? Is this like a Tamagotchi too? Wait!
How refreshing.
Ooh! Is this Is this Tamagotchi too? I missed those voices.
Living the dream.
Life could be a dream. Oh! 2026. Why I gotta wait so long? Oh!
Did you want to talk?
Ah. Glad that was only a dream.
Please, I never want to wake up.
That was Tomodachi Life,
Oh.
Living the Dream.
It was all
The
worth
first
it,
new entry in
Nintendo.
the series in over 10 years.
It was all worth it.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living
This
on
is
an island
why.
out at sea.
The Nintendo Direct
What
happened.
kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
Ooh.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Holy shit.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so
No
far.
problem. I did not think I'd see the day. Holy.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
What?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hi, Miyamoto. How you
Thank
doing,
you
buddy?
for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
No problem.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
Yes.
And now, these presentations have grown into an event that
Yep.
many people watch. Thank you all very much.
No problem.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Okay.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Oh.
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Yo.
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and
What?
directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Oh, you making my day,
Nintendo
buddy.
Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
Okay, sweet. I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so
Yup.
please try it out.
I will. Advertise to me.
That's all I have to share.
Invade my
I hope
life
you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
with marketing.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Alright,
Thank you for watching.
no problem. What a direct. Holy. I mean, I don't know. Metroid Prime 4 was cool. The rest was like, but Tamagotchi 2. Ooh. That made my day. Okay. Yeah, alright. I guess it was worth it, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go get this put together and post it now. So, goodbye, farewell, and see you next week for the Switch 2 direct reaction, I guess, where I'll react to it as well. I don't know. Yeah. Alright. Bye-bye.